Let me ask you something. Have you ever been in a relationship where everything seemed perfect? The connection was strong, the sparks were flying, it felt like forever. And then, suddenly, they pulled away. No warning, no fight, just distance. 1 minute, they're all in. The next, they're gone, emotionally or physically. It's confusing, right? But here's what most people don't realize. Some people aren't wired for consistency in love. Some people crave excitement, unpredictability, constant stimulation, and once that thrill fades, so do they. And often, it has nothing to do with you. It's simply in their stars. Tonight, we're diving into the zodiac signs that get bored fast in relationships. These are the signs who start off passionate, fiery, obsessed, but before long, they're itching for freedom again. And if you've ever found yourself chasing someone who seemed to just lose interest overnight, you might find your answer right here. Let's begin. Number 5, Gemini, May 21st to June 20th. The twins of the zodiac, always full of surprises and contradictions. First on our list, Gemini. Oh, Gemini, they're exciting, charming, the life of every party and impossible to ignore when they walk into a room, endlessly fun to be around. Their energy is infectious, and you'll never have a dull moment with them. At the beginning of a relationship, they're magnetic. They'll text you non-stop, making you feel like you're the only person in their world. Call at midnight just to hear your voice. They'll want to know every detail about your day and share their wildest thoughts with you. Sweep you off your feet with spontaneous adventures. With Gemini, every day feels like a new chapter in an unpredictable story. But here's the part no one tells you. Gemini gets bored easily, very easily. Their attention can shift in the blink of an eye. Their mind moves at a mile a minute, always searching for the next spark, the next thrill. They need constant stimulation, mentally, emotionally, physically. If things slow down, they start to feel restless. And once the routine sets in, when every day starts to look the same, their spirit begins to wander. Once the conversations start feeling predictable, when the excitement fades, so does their focus on you. Once they've figured you out, they start to drift. Their curiosity pulls them elsewhere, even if they don't want it to. Not because they don't care, not because they're heartless, it's just how they're wired. It's just their curiosity fades. The magic that once drew them in starts to disappear, and they're already on to the next thing, chasing a new idea, a new adventure, or a new connection. Trying to hold on to a bored Gemini is like chasing the wind. The harder you try, the further they drift. They'll smile, they'll charm you, they'll act like everything's fine, but deep down, they're gone, already dreaming of what's next. Number 2, Sagittarius, from November 22nd to December 21st. This is the sign of the archer, the one who's always aiming for something just out of reach, always searching for the next horizon. Now we're getting into serious territory. Sagittarius isn't just a sign, it's a whole adventure. They're driven by a deep need to explore, to understand, to experience life in all its colors. If there's one zodiac sign that defines freedom, it's them. Sagittarius loves passionately, with a fire that's hard to match. Their energy is magnetic and their optimism is contagious. They'll sweep you off your feet, take you on wild adventures, open your world to new possibilities and make you feel truly alive. With them, every day feels like a new chapter. But you know, they're not designed for stillness. They need change. They crave new experiences, new faces, new places. Routine is their enemy. They fear anything that feels like being trapped. The idea of being boxed in, of losing their freedom, is their biggest nightmare. In the beginning, it's magical. Everything is exciting, spontaneous, and full of laughter. You'll feel like they've chosen you to be their partner in crime, their fellow explorer, their co-conspirator in chasing the unknown. But once things settle down, when the thrill fades and life gets a little too predictable, once the relationship starts to feel like, well, a relationship, when the day-to-day sets in and the spark of adventure dims, that's when they start to itch for an exit. They'll ghost, they'll pull away emotionally, searching for that next big thrill. They'll suddenly be too busy. And the worst part, you might not even see it coming. They won't even see it as abandoning you. To them, it's just the natural next step. In their mind, they're just following their truth, honoring their need for growth and movement. Because for Sagittarius, boredom is the end of everything. They'd rather chase the unknown than settle for comfort. And finally, the zodiac sign most notorious for getting bored in relationships. The one that's almost impossible to pin down, Aquarius. Aquarius is unlike any other sign. Truly one of a kind in the zodiac. They march to the beat of their own drum, quirky, intellectual, emotionally detached, and always a little unpredictable. In love, they're fascinating, electric, exciting. Being with an Aquarius can feel like a thrilling adventure. But here's the cold truth. Aquarius needs space, lots of it. More than any other sign, they crave independence and time alone to recharge. If they feel like they're losing their freedom, emotionally or physically, they'll start pulling away almost without warning. Slowly, subtly, almost like they're fading. They'll still smile, still show up, but something shifts. They'll still say, "I love you." They'll still be kind, but their heart is already drifting. But inside, they're already gone. Lost in their own world of thoughts and dreams. They get bored in relationships when things feel too predictable, when every day starts to look the same, too routine, too expected. They need mental stimulation, deep conversations, endless curiosity, and a partner who can keep up with their ideas. And if you can't keep up with their ever-evolving mind, they'll drift, quietly, and without drama. Aquarius won't necessarily leave immediately, but you'll feel it, the growing distance, the chill in the air, the distance, the coldness, the sense that you're suddenly on the outside looking in, the emotional wall you can't climb, and when they're done, they're done. No second chances, no grand exits, just silence, and a memory of what once was. So there you have it, the 5 zodiac signs that get bored fastest in relationships. Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. Each one has their own reasons. Some crave adventure, some need passion, some are terrified of losing their freedom, and some simply detach. But here's the thing nobody tells you. It's not about you, it's about them and how they're wired. You could be perfect, you could do everything right. But for these signs, if they're bored, they'll leave anyway. Or worse, they'll stay physically but vanish emotionally. Now before you panic, let me be clear. Not every Gemini or Aries or Aquarius is doomed to get bored. But if you're dating one of these signs or are one yourself, here's the secret. Keep it fresh, keep it unexpected, never stop growing together. These signs need adventure and stimulation, not just physically but mentally and emotionally too. Surprise them, challenge them, show them something they haven't seen before. Because while these signs may get bored easily, if you can keep their mind engaged and their heart racing, they'll stay. And trust me, when they choose to stay, they're some of the most loyal, passionate partners you'll ever have.